Music is the heartbeat of Europe. It flows through centuries, breaking barriers, shaping cultures, and defining generations. From the grandeur of classical symphonies to the ever-evolving sound of modern experimental music, Europe has long been home to the world's most innovative musicians. Some artists changed music forever with their genius compositions. Others redefined entire genres, blending styles and ideas in ways no one had imagined. But no matter the time period or the sound, their impact still resonates today. Today, we take a journey through time, exploring how music transformed from the royal courts of Austria to the underground scenes of London and the icy landscapes of the north. Let's begin. Mozart, the genius from Austria. Our journey begins in the late 18th century, where a young boy named Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was already reshaping the world of music. Born in Salzburg, Austria in 1756, Mozart was composing by the age of 5, dazzling European chords before most children even learned to read. His talent wasn't just technical, it was revolutionary. At a time when music was expected to follow strict formal rules, Mozart's compositions brought life and emotion to the classical world. Each note, each phrase was crafted with such precision and expression that it almost felt divine. From the grandeur of Symphony No. 40 to the playful charm of the magic flute, his work resonated far beyond the aristocracy. His operas mixed humor, drama, and unforgettable melodies, making them just as captivating for the common people as they were for royalty. Despite his brilliance, life was not always kind to Mozart. Though he achieved fame, he struggled financially, often composing at a relentless pace just to make ends meet. His final work, Requiem, left unfinished at his death in 1791, has become one of the most haunting and mysterious pieces in history. Some say he knew his time was short, that he was writing his own farewell. Others speculate about secret commissions and even poisoning. Regardless of the mystery, Mozart's legacy remains one of the greatest in all of music. More than 2 centuries later, his compositions still inspire, still move, still define the very essence of classical music. David Bowie, the chameleon of sound. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we meet a man who constantly reinvented himself, David Bowie. Born in London in 1947, Bowie was more than just a musician. He was a cultural revolution. From the glam rock of Ziggy Stardust to the electronic beats of his Berlin years, Bowie never stood still. He blended rock, electronic, and experimental sounds, always one step ahead of the industry. In 1969, as the world watched astronauts take their first steps on the moon, Bowie released Space Oddity, a melancholic yet beautiful song about an astronaut drifting alone in space. It perfectly captured the mix of excitement and uncertainty that defined the space age. The eerie instrumentation and haunting lyrics made it stand out instantly, launching Bowie's career and cementing him as an artist who could tap into the emotions of an era. Bowie never stopped evolving. In the 90s, he explored new sounds with Black Dye, White Noise, an album that mixed jazz, soul, and electronic music. The project reflected both personal themes, like his marriage to Iman, and broader social issues. Then he embraced industrial rock, collaborating with Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails on I'm Afraid of Americans, a track filled with paranoia and raw energy. Even decades into his career, Bowie was still pushing boundaries. Even in his final years, Bowie refused to slow down. His last album, Blackstar, released just 2 days before his death in 2016. It was his final masterpiece. With jazz-infused experimentation and haunting lyrics, the album felt like a farewell letter wrapped in mystery. Tracks like Lazarus spoke of mortality, of transformation, of an artist embracing the end with grace. Bowie didn't just leave us with a final album, he left us with a final statement. Björk, Iceland's sonic visionary. Now let's move north to Iceland, home to glaciers, volcanoes, and one of the most unique artists of our time, Björk. From her punk beginnings in the Sugar Cubes to her groundbreaking solo work, Björk has always defied expectations. Her 1997 album Homogenic was a turning point, blending orchestral strings with electronic beats to create a sound as vast and untamed as Iceland itself. Songs like Yoga felt like the sounds of glaciers moving, beautiful yet immense. Her voice is as much as an instrument as any synthesizer or orchestra. It can be ethereal, raw, delicate, or full of unrestrained power, sometimes all in the same song. She has a way of expressing emotion that feels almost primal, like a direct connection to the earth itself. Even now, Björk continues to push the boundaries of music. From the app-based biophilia to her VR experiences in Volnicura, she is always exploring new ways to connect sound with technology and nature. Her work is a reminder that music isn't just something we listen to, it's something we experience, something that can take us beyond the ordinary, and as she continues to explore new sounds, her influence only grows stronger. From Mozart's timeless symphonies to Bowie's fearless reinvention, and from Björk's sonic experiments to the future of sound, Europe's musical legacy is endless. These artists didn't just make music, they told stories, defined movements, and connected people across borders. Because at the end of the day, music is what unites us all. So, who's your favorite European musician? Let us know in the comments below. Goodbye, take care.